what it is, what it do, what it ain't gonna be. You understand me? This your girl Team Toon. You are now watching Private Tare TV. Me, you understand me, love?
So welcome back to the show, man. It's your boy Chris Gaines, man. We live in effect. My girl Team Toon and finally came join me again.
Came through. I thank you for having me
For
again,
sure,
bro.
man.
For
How
real,
you
for
been
real.
doing?
I've been good. I've been working too. Trying to just, stay busy. Stay
Right.
doing something on the
Okay.
grind.
Okay. Last time I talked to you, man, the views was going up, the fans
It
was going
was,
up. You know
yeah.
how it's looking right now with the music. What you got new going on?
I recently I did a singles deal with Cinematic with Johnny Shipes, and I went to New York and I did that little deal. I dropped a single. It's still running, doing numbers too. By the way, it's like 100K, and it's been like maybe 2-3 months. But
Okay.
in the midst of that, I came back and I kind of like, how you see real, and I bumped into some problems. So I'm basically starting over because I put trust in somebody who I, thought was somebody I could trust, and it really just rebounded. But in the most humblest way, I say it, like I'm really just restarting everything. Like right now, I'm starting my own, little clothing line. It's No Love, La Love, Yum. You understand me? So I'm trying to put no limit to nothing I could do. Like if it's a role for me to act, I'ma act. If it's a role for me to model, I'm a model. Like I don't want to limit myself in nothing that I do right now. So
Okay, so yeah, man, yeah, the music business is cutthroat.
it
You
is
know, it's a
very
lot of
much
people
so.
that get mishandled in the music business. Why I
Yes.
tell people read your contracts carefully, watch who you associate with because the music business is cutthroat.
It
So,
is.
what can they find in clothing line? Is it something that's in the making? You got a
It's
website
in the
for it?
making with the website, but right now I have it like on Instagram at official Team Tune, and I have my page for the clothes, No Love, La Love Apparel. You can follow me on Instagram, and you can order. We ship, deliver.
Right, right,
It's
right.
either way.
So what's different right now? You know, with Team Tune, you're thinking different. You're still looking good. You know,
I
what's
I
going on
think
with you right
the
now?
only different I am thinking different. I'm thinking more of a not in a selfish way, but it's nothing I can't do because at one point the person I was putting it to where you do this and I do this to where now is I'ma do everything. Like when I shoot the video, I'ma upload the video so I know where it's going, and promotion wise, like I'ma take what help come. Like if you wanna promote, promote me. But like for right now, I'm really doing everything on my own, which everybody do need help. So like I'm not taking help, but I'm
Right,
doing
right, right.
everything
Right. So what are your feelings on the music industry right now from then to now? You know, we all coming this thing, with
It's
this
so
happy attitude
fake.
and things start happening to us that can, make people start feeling otherwise. So like, you say
It's
it's
not real.
right.
Like when people say it, I used to be like, they tripping, because I love music, but like to see it, it become grimy for like the person who grinding for it and the person who want to see you succeed, because it make you feel like if I ain't doing this, are you doing this? Or if I'm doing this, what you doing? It's a team, bro. Like in music now, it's so selfishness to like everybody for themselves. So if you recording, it might be now the recorder won't rap, which is cool, but it's just it make everything so much more harder. So it's like I'm really finding my lane to where like I want to work with people who just that. Like if you recording, we're gonna record. If you structuring me for a show, let's get some shows. If you shoot videos, we're gonna shoot videos. But right now I'm really working on structure, like rebuilding myself, rebuilding my brand, rebuilding my name,
And I totally agree.
and
Why you
coming
think
back
it's so
better.
hard for Louisiana artists to blow though? Like, why you think it's so hard for Louisiana artists to blow? Because it's always seen that we had the same story with artists coming up, they get messed over in the contract. Like we hear about other stories in other areas, but it seems like people in Atlanta, Chicago, Cali
They
seen them
can get
blow a little more
along.
faster than people in
Jealousy.
Louisiana. You know what I mean? It seemed like you can go to ATL, they had a group of artists that always stick together doing features. You go to Cali, you
Right.
got your group of artists that's sticking together, doing features. You got the Lil Durk song with the Pooh Shiesty songs,
They linking.
people linking up, but it just seems like when it comes to Louisiana and Baton Rouge, it's always just
It's for
who you
themselves.
associate with can get you, kind of caught up. You don't see a lot of artists kind of coming outside the box, really
Right.
doing features or really linking with people. Like, why is that?
I I'm learning. I don't want to say it, but it make me feel like it's like a jealousy thing because like I'm not gonna limit myself and say like I know I have talent, so I know other people know like what I'm capable of, and it just it's no way like in my city. I've been like the first person, and I ain't just saying that bragging right. Like I'm the one started making music. They know Toon for the music, and there's others now. But I look at it not like how I don't have songs with this person. Like I don't knock nobody, but if we doing it, we'll all never get heard if we all you here, and you here. That's just like I always use the saying. I'm trying to build a boat to get away. But if I'm getting everybody on the boat and you taking off from my boat, not even just mine, our boat, to make your boat, I'ma sink. So it's like you not trying to save us when I'm trying to save us. You basically just it's for yourself. Like every man for themselves, bro. Like Louisiana is a jealous city to me. Like in it's competition when it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be no competition
Right.
because we really, man, it's a lot of heat.
Right.
A lot, and I ain't just talking about the sun out here. It's a lot of heat out here for real.
Right. How important is it, do you think, for artists to expand outside of his or her area?
It's very important. I'm learning that still. Like you stay. That's just like somebody living somewhere for the longest. It's like you don't move, you don't get around. That's just like me. If I'm staying in a box all day, it limit my thinking. Like when I go out to Texas or if I go to another state, I could come back home in the booth and I'm refreshed for like a whole nother vibe. But if I'm just here, I'm drained because of the negative energy. It's nothing but negative.
Okay, real quick, man, with this thing called fame, right? Some people call it clout or whatever. Seems like you've been having it for a while now. When I met you, you already had clout and fame. Other people died for that. Like other people go to the extreme to get likes and views and
Right.
things like that. You seem to be like one of the people that don't really too much care about it so much because you seem like you've been around it so much. How do you look at social media and people who chasing clout and people who chasing fame when you done already been there and you see like sometimes it's not all what it's cracked up to be? Like how?
It's not.
Yeah, like
I have had people who supposed to be my family mad on whatever. I have never taken songs, music, and I hate to put that in interviews, but it's like that's the type of example I have to use to where I've had people who know me better than that, but they know the internet is a way to steal some attention. But you're not gonna trick me out of my position. Like I've been doing that much that long to know like I'm not gonna give you that attention. So you're gonna have to either work for the fame you trying to get to, or just like me, I still feel I'm not nowhere where I want to be, like nowhere. So in your eyes, if you feel like I'm that, then that just make me want to go 10 times more to feel like I gotta get some more. Cause if he think I'm this, I'm gonna show you that I'm So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, two more quick questions, right quick.
So
What is a good song compared to a bad song to you?
a good song is longevity. If I can play that song right now in 2020 and go back and play it 2025 or 2030, like music don't die. Like the music I make, I like to make because I grew up on old school music, so it's like I like to hear music that have meaning, that have like Cash Money, like even just with rap. Like I like music that make you want to go hustle. Or they got music now that just is just music. I'm just gonna rap to rap. Like, but I really like to put feelings. Like lately, I've been, and my fans might not know, like I've been in a depression hole. So I feel like maybe that's what I need to do now more. Like I put more of me into it so they know, like, because they think I'm so much of this when in reality I'm feeling like this. So
That's
it's
good
like
you spoke on depression, because I think it's a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna stick to the artists because we artists and that's what we do. I think there's a lot of artists that go through depression, mental ill stages, and they don't speak on it. How important do you think a mental illness is important in the black community? Like, or let me rephrase the question: how important do you think it is for black people to get checked for mental illness in the black community?
it's important, but us as black people, we gonna feel like, cause we was like that, we don't need help, or we gonna say we okay, and cause I do it all the time. I'm gonna say I'm okay, and by the time it's time to lay down, man, my head and recently, like, to even put it out there, cause they didn't see it, man, I have been dealing with depression so real till you don't even know sometimes you depressed until it just hits you, and it be like, damn, I gotta slow down. Like, I had 2 seizures in my sleep, never had these type of activities go on in my life, but it was a point, like, I was really dealing with, like, mental health is serious, bro. Like, if you really don't get nobody to talk to or just listen, it really is, it become an issue. And I'm just thankful that I do have my music to put into it, because
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Do artists listen to their own music? Cause I rarely hear artists pulling up bumping their own music.
Nice, I do, and that's
Okay.
I listen to. I probably listen to me more than I listen to everybody else.
Right.
And I only do that because, like, if I hear a song from last year, I be like, damn, I could have did that like way better, but I don't know how they liked it. Or I'm a fan of myself, like, because sometimes I go back and play stuff and be like, damn, I said that.
Okay.
Like, I felt like that.
Okay, well, last question, man. I know you gotta get out of here, man. She's a busy girl. In 30 seconds, who is Team Toon?
Team Toon is going above and beyond, giving her last, wanting the world to just know, like, music is my everything, bro. Like, I put my passion into it. I'm family orientated. I do more than what they probably think I do. I'm not just home. I'm everything. Like, my job is never done, ever done. So when y'all see me not on the scenes, I'm working. I'm still doing something. But Team Toon is headed to the top. Like, there's no stopping. Y'all always see me keep going. I'm gonna keep thriving. Team Toon is.
Well, there you go, man. There you have it, man. Thanks for stopping by the show. As always, man, I really appreciate it.
Thank you for
having me. If you need anything from us, we just a phone call away.
I know. Shout out Private Tare, man, for always having me.
For
it's a pleasure. Real talk.
Y'all have it. Y'all been asking for it, and there she is, man. We all Private Tare TV. Stay locked in, subscribe, like, do what you do, man.
You understand me?